Okay, there's enough nervous performance. I will move on. And next up, I would love to introduce Gary Douglas Yutz. Thank you.
Hello, excuse me. Has anyone here seen my lover? Her name is Solange. It means angel of the sun. But she's not here, is she? Oh, what strange and cursed magic is this that moves my muscles still? If only I could pray. But in placing palm against palm, I'm startled to feel finger and thumb separating me from myself. What is this thing called skin? If the great and noble are fragile like glass, and the wisest sage a light that pass, then I clench my fist and rage against the coming dark. For in every meeting, in every glance, not everyone can dance. Unable to come to terms with the aching eternity here within, I've experienced only myself. Overwhelmed, I reached out to her, and love flooded through our immense being, claiming every nerve deeper than skin. As our hands clasped in saving the drowned, as two swimmers swim, great was our gift of love, but greater still our breath. For what do we embrace but fleeting ecstasy in the agony of another kiss, burning rapture on death's cindered lips? Love has tasted its boundary. Will you be there when I depart, in part, for all a part of each other? Some so rich in glory, I shall carry you always in my pocketed heart. But what in dusty grave do we embrace? But a phantom spirit dwell, spirit dear, spirit clear, untouchable spirit, what is near? But cruel, thankless death. You take away our glory and leave but stench and dry bone. And yet we must surrender to you, praying, take away our agony, the agony of our love, the anguish of being carved into separate flesh alone, flying like birds in divided cages. I praise the sperm that had its turn and my mother's blood that formed me, but I curse the power that cleaved apart my mother's soul to fertilize my fall eternally. I'm not my mother, I'm not my father, but life encapsulated, enmeshed, yet limited in being alone together. Death, my heart is sore, for I cannot take another shipwrecked soul dying at my door. Some say, don't cry, be happy. Let go. Snap out of it. Simple words, clumsy on the tongue, spoken daily since the day we were young, because no one dares admit that we are terrified. I thank my parents for my breath. I thank every god and goddess for my death. But I don't find being comfortable. Inside intrinsic razors rip, cut the cord between the child's mouth and their mother, break the bond between me and my lover. What are we? Are we children searching for that mother, searching for another lover, lost in the crowd as a bleeding was allowed? Don't give me religion to hold. I do not wish to eternally weep. Only in touch do I find relief, but impotent in solitude, inadequate in grief. Take your masturbatory beauty and put it in a jar, not a pretty face. Give me a scar. Show me who we really are. Because sex and death are as painful as separate skin, and I'll accept no gift other than love. See, I don't know where my footfall begins. See, I'm dancing for no other's praise, weightless as wings, dancing for no other's gaze, free at last to feel the air, free at last to feel the freedom outside cages everywhere. And in that one pure moment of rhythm, we die, embraced and forgiven at last, embraced and I have forgiven life at last. Here we rest, knowing we dance gloriously through the solitude and the crowd. Will the nurse's noble brow reflect my noble death? Reflect my last and grateful breath? Will loving family bend over loving corpse with loving regret? No. No child there to reject me. No child did I weave their DNA into the karmic mystery and lead into the agony of every moment. We die so close to our friends, slipping far away from the green fields of their heart into the blackest unknown. A nothing! A nothing that must comfort thee. You see, comforts love from love herself. And the terror that no longer separates my thumb from the tips of my finger, or the space that separates you from me. Have you seen my love? Then she is dead, isn't she?
That's all right, we've got 2 other comments.